I can't do an Asian accent. That's the funniest thing. I really can't.
He's terrible.
Oh, this is the best sushi ever. Alrighty, welcome to another episode of our vlog. It is currently 10:41. Sorry, 12:41. I'm tired. Usually we go to bed by like 10.
We're like in our bedroom by like 10:30.
Yeah, we're one of those like old married couples. I mean,
not old.
Yeah,
but like we knew this since we started dating. Like there was no way that we were gonna be up until all hours of the night hanging out with people and being crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so aside from the slight, oh man, the shutter speed line things are there again. However, whatever. So the reason why we're up this late is Salt Lake Express actually apparently today does not run at like 1 o'clock in the morning or at midnight.
For those of you who don't know, the Salt Lake Express is a bus transit system that runs from eastern Idaho to Utah.
Yep, to get to the airport. And the reason we're going to the airport, as you probably know in the title, my wife is gonna go to Michigan for the first time.
Yep. And
meet my parents for the second time. Mm-hmm. We're gonna eat some delicious sushi because my parents own a couple sushi restaurants. Mm-hmm. And also, I mean, who doesn't mind free sushi? Like, oh, so excited. And Idaho sushi does not compare. I mean, for obvious reasons. However, we're super stoked to go. Again, the reason why we're up this late is we actually have to get to the airport by 7:40. In the morning. And
that's when our flight leaves, so we have to be there before that.
Yeah, so we're going to drive down because the Salt Lake Express doesn't run. So it'll be just a fun little 3.5 hour drive down. Mm-hmm.
Normally there's a bus that runs at like 2 o'clock in the morning, but we didn't quite plan for that because that would mean that we get there.
So I just got a text from my family group chat at this hour. So like, seriously, it is like 2:42 right now. They're 2 hours ahead of us. What are they doing up? Jeez. Whatever, but yep, we're gonna go to a gas station, get some snacks, some Monster to keep me awake, drive down, and yeah, you guys will just see the whole journey. So let's get started.
You guys are doing B-roll right now.
Let's go. All right, we're recording again.
We're back in Michigan.
For the first time for her. But I actually forgot what that last part of the vlog was, so...
We were leaving the apartment.
Oh, and I did a couple B-roll shots, that's right. I mean, you guys just saw it a few seconds ago, and it's been several hours for us. Was it 3.5 hours drive down to Utah, to Salt Lake City for the airport, and then getting on the plane, flying out here. Not fun. It's actually
just a lot.
Really
I think
stressful, but
I'm just sick of airports. It's not like we've been in a ton of them recently, but like I'm over it. I like being able to sleep in my own bed at the end of the night.
Oh yeah, who doesn't want that? And on top of that, I mean, if you guys saw our last vlog, at least this time both our Delta pilots had to show up, so that's a plus. Thank you, Delta.
The pilot is MIA.
Right now we're in Michigan. We stopped by McDonald's. That's our first meal of the day, and it's like 2 o'clock right now. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go visit my aunt and uncle who lives in Ann Arbor. That's where I grew up, and we're going to visit the first restaurant that my dad started. That was actually pretty successful. It's called Sushi Town in Ann Arbor. Mm-hmm. And my aunt and uncle runs it now. So we're gonna go visit and say hi. So first I'll say thank you for coming out and flying out to our wedding. And get some free sushi, because who doesn't freaking love free sushi, right? Mm-hmm. Also, for anyone that's in Ann Arbor watching this, man, I miss that place. I'm super excited to show Brooklyn, and we're not going to be roaming about in Ann Arbor, but it's just going to be cool to show her, like, the greenery here. Brooklyn lived in Seattle for quite some time, and it's a different kind of green, but it's still, like, equally green. Mm-hmm. And so, stoked to show her around. Aside from that, you guys will just see us going to Sushi Town and so on and so forth. But right now we have a 30-minute drive ahead of us, so more driving and more traveling. Yay!
And we're in downtown Ann Arbor.
Yes, we are. We just finished visiting one of my closest family friends. I grew up with their entire family, and we love them to death. And we just want to say thank you for the wonderful wedding present they gave us. And so after that, it's funny because we were talking Korean. I was talking Korean to the mom, and Brooklyn couldn't understand a single thing.
It's interesting because I don't know, it's not something that you really think about, but because when we started dating, Joe would always joke, he's like, yeah, I don't know any Korean. I'm like, yes, you do. Like, I've heard you speak Korean on the phone. But the thing is like, he can speak Korean, but it's like, I don't know. You moved to the U.S. when you were like 5, and you pretty much just started learning English from there.
Yeah, so long story short, one of my biggest goals being an Asian American, I hated the Asian accent. I hated it. So I made it my life mission to never have it. And I feel like I did a pretty good job of it. However, yeah, because of that, I actually lost all my Korean accent. I can't do an Asian accent. That's the funniest thing. I really can't.
He's terrible. Like, I've heard him try, like, literally the worst Asian accent I've heard in my life.
Yeah.
But, so hanging out with his, like, family, friends and everything, like, they're amazing people, and every now and then Joe will throw in enough English words that I can, like, kind of follow along with where the conversation is going. But it is a little bit hard to contribute much because I don't know what's going on.
Nope.
But yeah.
Yeah, we are in downtown Ann Arbor, which I love. Like, I take so much pride the fact that I'm in Ann Arbor. I finally explained it to Brooklyn, being able to show her everything, why I take so much pride in it. For anyone that, you know, and when we go to like Rexburg or Utah, people will say they're from like Detroit or Ann Arbor and they're from Michigan. I'm like, first of all, bull crap. You do not come from the hood of Detroit. And secondly, you do not come from Ann Arbor, because I know every single Mormon kid in Ann Arbor that's relatively about my age, because first of all, I was heavily involved with the youth. But yeah, overall, it's such a beautiful town, and I wish I can show you guys B-roll shots, but we don't have time for it.
It's gorgeous. It's all like old school brick buildings, like classy downtown, like classic downtown. Like it's beautiful. You know.
And overall, like the reason why I take so much pride, at least in the downtown section of it, is the campus is incorporated with the downtown. So you know how some people have downtowns, some people have campuses. Imagine that combined, and this is why University of Michigan has the nation's biggest campus, because it's combined with the huge, massive downtowns.
Yeah.
And it's just awesome. Like, you have so much diversity, and it's just, like I said, there's a reason why I take so much pride saying I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan. But yeah, so overall, I'm glad I can show Brooklyn. It's been an exciting time.
It's been great.
But where are we at, babe?
We're going to Bubble Tea.
We are.
Bubble Tea.
Bubble Island. For anyone that's visited Ann Arbor, Michigan, Bubble Island is the best boba place by far. Bubble tea place. I don't know what you really call it, but Rexburg, whatever little shack stand you guys have, compares nothing to this bad boy, which we're still going to try yet, but just saying. Ooh, my mom's calling.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we will see you later.
Alright, so we got our freaking boba teas with this beautiful babe. And then we're at my uncle's restaurant. So it's actually a restaurant my dad started back when I was 11 years old. And it's been thriving here. Ann Arbor actually is one of the most competitive markets in Michigan. Actually, probably the most competitive market for sushi. Last time before I left, there was 14 sushi restaurants. Again, that was like 5-6 years ago, but yeah, we're still thriving. We're still here. My aunt and uncle took it over, and they're continuing to do amazing things. All the reviews here are awesome. So if you guys are in Ann Arbor, Michigan, check out Sushi Town, and it's awesome. So yeah, this is just the beginning starter: salad, soup, edamame, sweet salad, and my aunt and uncle is making like literally 3 specialty rolls and the rolls that I personally like. So they're gonna just load it up. I'm excited to see what it looks like at all. 엄마 아빠한테 전화 드렸어? 네. 여기 들린다고 얘기했어? 네, 엄마 아빠가 드리라고 그러니까. Okay, but yeah, so it's gonna be freaking delicious. Oh, this is the best sushi ever. Right, babe? I mean, she hasn't had it yet, but she will in just 1 second. This is only round 1. Brooklyn's excited. So this is the rainbow and the Michigan. And actually a fun story, while my uncle was right here telling us about like fun things that's happened. Apparently it was just like last year when Chris Pratt and Emily Blunt was like right on the table next to us. And he was telling me he got a picture with them too. So I hope we can get it before, I hope I don't forget to get it before we go, but that's freaking awesome. It's a hole in the wall style restaurant. It's not like fancy per se. You don't go in there expecting like a, classy waiter or anything. It's just like, I mean, for crying out loud, you can see like the floor is tiled up. It's funny. Long story short, when my dad took it over, that little place right there in that hole is pretty much where the kitchen is and where you take orders. That was a hot dog stand that we converted into a sushi place, and then right next door, which we're eating right now, was actually a laundromat. Hence the floor. Like you can easily tell this was a laundromat at one point. But I remember like watching DVDs when I was younger and working at the same time, just because, you know, helping out the family. But yeah, I remember the day we brought this. It was 2 years after we started Sushi Town, and we put these tables, and it was super fun. And I mean, look where it is now. We have freaking celebrities coming in here, which is awesome. And my aunt and uncle has been doing an amazing job here. I mean, freaking look at this roll. It looks good.
So good looking.
It's only round one. There's probably like 2 more. So holy crap. Alright, that's round 2. This is my favorite roll. It has crab, spicy sauce, oshinko, and more crab. Because your boy loves crabs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is round 2. There's one more roll that my uncle's making. It's called Salmon on the Beach, and it is so freaking good. I'm so excited. But yeah, this is...
We are so happy. So good.
I love visiting my hometown. Yeah. Alright. I'll show you guys round 3 in a little bit. Alright, so we're at the other sushi restaurant my parents own. This is my mom. Hey, Mom. Yep. But we are, after traveling so many freaking hours, we're done for today.
Woo!
Just had to get some homework done while we were here, so on and so forth. It's my little brother. He's a little goofball. But yeah, so I think the next vlog we're probably going to make, hopefully we're going to go to Cedar Point. It's not going to be raining, so if you guys are have never heard of Cedar Point, it's the nation's #1 amusement park, and it has just absolutely amazing rides at Six Flags, Disneyland, whatever amusement park you want to say, cannot compare to. Love it. I want to take Brooklyn there because she loves amusement parks.
I'm super excited. I'd never heard of it before, but apparently, like, Joe keeps telling me that it's like amazing. So.
And on top of that, one of these days I gotta show you the second restaurant. This is in another part of Michigan. My parents have decorated this elegantly. It's beautiful, for sure. But we are just dead tired of traveling today.
We're done.
Yeah, we are done. We're gonna go eat some Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner because I feel like that's been, I don't know, every time we have family over, we end up eating Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's a thing now.
Yeah, at my bachelor party, we had Buffalo Wild Wings when your parents were in town for Idaho Falls? No.
We took my brother and sister to Buffalo Wild Wings.
But yeah, so again, we're dead tired. We're gonna just go eat dinner and just relax for the rest of the day. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog and you know what to do. Subscribe, like our Instagram pages, and hopefully I should probably link it this time. But
One of these times we'll actually do that.
Oh yeah. Hopefully we'll see you guys in Cedar Point. If not, we'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.
No, I don't.